Hello everyone, welcome. Now let's go to the part 2, which is the rest 18 chapter in the specialized field. So you can see there are a lot of chapter. Okay, now let's go to the function. So first, let's go to the graphics. So you can see now that Wolfram Mathematica can make the 2-dimension on 3-dimension graphics nicely. So for example, for the univariate function, you can see plot of x to the power of x like this. Again, in the Wolfram alpha mode here, log of plot h, you can type again without equal sign, you can write that with this. But again, assuming we do not know the exact code yet, we can write like this with the equals. Okay. So the next is log of, and then parametric plot of sin and sine u and 2u, and then plot of radian plot like this. Yeah, okay. We suppose we do not understand the radian plot yet, so we just write plot of this one. You will find this one. Polar plot. Wolfram can also polar. Okay, plot of, you can make also plot of x to the power to x from 0 to 10. We can also make a plot of multiple functions together, plot of x2 and its derivative. So quickly, so you plot, evaluate this one. Yeah, quickly plot this one, 2 functions. We can also make a plot of, yeah, between x squared plus 1, x between minus 5 to 5. So we put a function and then plot fx. We can also make like this. So there are some variations here, or f and x derivative, first derivative of function x. We can also make a triple function here. Okay, and then so we write first triple function first and then plots of this one. So it's very nice. Plotting technology, we can also make like this, this. Okay. Yeah, we can also make move like this. Okay. Okay, you can also make like move here. Okay, plot sine equal. We can make like this multivariate here. Okay. 3-dimension, it's nice. Also, parametric plot is like this. You give plot, nice all. Okay, you can see variation of color, revolution plot, vector plot, nicely vector plot 3-dimension, stream plot, graph, region plot, number line, number line. Okay, manipulate region here. Okay, so you can make, it's very nice. So let me make it something. So you can make this one. Okay, so let's clear. So this is the specialized chapter on 11 on 2D and 3D. Now the next is visualizing data. So what can the Wolfram make? So a one-dimensionalized number. So you can see, okay, data here. So this red data. So you can list plot data here. And then you can make a plot of this one, okay. And then you can make various list plot, list line plot, list log plot list. You can quickly with this command, you can make an interactive model visualization here too. So you can make 3 data set here, and then list line plot of 3 data set is simple. You can show also list plot like this. You can make variation with the plot size, okay, here. And then fit 2-dimensional list of number here, list plot of 2 here, okay, list plot here. You can make 3 data set and then list line plot here. Okay, you can make variation with this. Okay, you can geez, it's very nice. A 3-dimensional plot number here, so data and then list plot 3-dimension data, and you plot like this. And then you can make a plot like this, or this point plot 3-dimension. Okay, so it's pretty nice. You can make visualize a metric here. Okay, metric visual, right plot, random integer, right plots. Okay, geographic point, for example, the geopositions. Yeah. Again, the quickly depends also on your internet speed. You can make sense to see this nice. Okay, you can make variations again with the geographic and then bar chart. Okay. Bar chart again, manipulate function. Okay, you can see pie chart, 3-dimensional, nice sector chart, bar chart, 3-dimensional, it's very nice. Histogram, you can see a cloud number. You can also make cloud number. Okay, this is chapter 12, visualizing data. Okay, let's do the theory here. And next is chapter 13, styling and customized graph. Okay, so we can make this. Okay, using option with graphic here, so you can write like this. Okay, okay, plots in sine x. Yeah. You can also make like this. Okay. You can make variation with the name I plot of sine. Okay. Okay. So you can make variation with the dash like this. Okay, see. You can make also red dashing like this. Interactive customization with suggestion. Okay, make like this. Scientific here. Okay, you can make dash. Yeah, okay. Okay, you can make double click with the editing there. Yeah, okay, fine. Okay, so template with the assistant palette. Okay, so you can make like this. Okay, palette. Okay. Okay, so you can make the recommend filling axis. Yeah, okay, Python is scientific. You can make variations, arrange this. Yeah, okay, dashing. Yeah, of course. You can read the book for the details here. So this is I just give overview so you can go quickly. Okay. Plot 3x here. So pretty nice. A lot of variation of the styling and customizing graphic. Okay, you can make also like this. Okay, and then XY and then the quick. Yeah. Okay, you can make this like this. Okay, that variation you can withdraw the texture. You can make my plot and then okay variation. Ooh, you can make a combination of the good like my settings and then field setting. Ooh. Okay, so this is chapter 13. So the next is chapter 14. Let's look figure and dynamics primitive. The name is primitive, so you can see here. Okay, let's test. Hello. Okay, so working with 2D primitives. So working with 2D primitive, yeah. Okay, you can see this, yeah. Okay, and then graphic this, this one you can make more variation. Looks similar, but actually it's different. If you make this one versus this one, locations are different. Of course, you can make rectangle. You can also make a rectangle and put an circle. You can make T and then define D and then draw like this. It's nice. DT and also rectangle. This is nice. Okay, dynamic model. You can make changes. You can make it nicely. You can make like this too. So you can make it zero and then you can make rectangle. So it's pretty nice here. So you can also make this one, big graph. So this is the output is different. Again, you can make green variation. Okay, you can combine, but make sure the coordinate is proper. You can see, okay, sphere, you can make 3 dimensions, sphere, plot range, and then green. Okay, you can make variations. Okay, that's X, Y, Z. Okay, so this one, sphere. So if I draw like this, it will be something. It's nice. Just with this comp. Okay, let's go to the next chapter, chapter 15. Yeah. So algebra. Now let's work with the algebra. So a lot of nice picture in the mathematics. Okay, basic algebra equation. So you need to EP and then you can mix calculation. You can expand clearly. Factors, you can go together, combine or apart. You can collect, you can collect, you can collect, you can simplify, you can full simplify, you can simplify, trigonometric expansion. So let's go to the basic equation solving. So we can square as root square x to the power of 2. Okay, so x and y. And then you can check whether the solution is correct, replace all. And then you can write the solve, result. So result solve here. Okay. But again, equation sum, let's say reduce, find root. You can find solve this solution. So reduce, find roots. Okay. So you can see Mathematica is clear, also nice with the algebra. Let's go to chapter 16. Calculus. Now let's go to the calculus. So let's go to the differentiation. So Mathematica can work nicely with the differentiation. So you can see sine, cos, and then sine accents of functions, so differentiation of x quickly, d function of x, so you can see fine, and then you can plot function first different and then second different, so it's nice quickly. So you can make a table form of fx. Yeah, so d sinus, simplify, make simplification, g sine, and then limits. Okay, you can see limits from above. A limit, so you can also perform the limit function again. Yeah. So if you have worked with the limit integration, it will be nice. You can also use the like using the basic math assistant here. So go to here, so you can see nice function math. It's pretty easy. Yeah. Okay, sinus conjugate. So again here, be careful, unclear. Okay, so you can write the integral of sin integrate, x integrate, and also manipulate. The answer is various of plot filling axis here. Okay, manipulate plot and then integrate and integrate. You can see nice clear. So it's nice. Mathematica can work with the calculus. And the next is Mathematica can also work with the after calculus. A differential equation. Okay. So Mathematica is with the differential equation. So solving symbolically with this solve here. Yeah. So you can see this solve, so on. Okay, we try to solve. We try to plot. So this is a tedious and complicated equation we can solve quickly with the Mathematica here. So this is differential equation. Nice. Plot here. Plot range here. Manipulate. Okay, so it's nice. You can make a variation here. Okay. It's solving numerically with this solve. So and this solve, you can also use this is the and this solve value. So and some plot. Yeah, this one. And integrate. So this is much more complex. Again, I'm not so expert in the. I just do some few different, but you can. Oh, there's reverse to. They cannot copy the same. Where is the? I think there is a mistake actually. Okay. Oh, there is problem. Oh, wait. There is a error. So then let me go to. Okay, let's back to here. Okay, I think I have a problem. Okay, let's go to skip. Okay. Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, might be, yeah, okay. So, okay, let's go here. You can see here. It's writing. Anyway, let's go here. Okay. Yeah, okay. Let's see. 3. I think I have a probability. Okay, perhaps there was a mistake in the 3. Anyway, so let me skip. The next is algebra, linear algebra. You can use the linear algebra here. So factors. So now let's go to the factors, and then factor by function factor. Yeah, factor. Yeah, you can see the factors nice, and then sum, multiplications, dots, factors, cross. Yeah, norm. This factors, and also work with the matrix. Matrix form here. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, okay. You can import a metric here, so still works on my list or my list. Yeah, so list. So this is how to extract. Take various form of the metric form. Yeah, diagonal matrix, transpose. You can also work, and then also you can also use this form. Metric form, inverse, row radius. Matrix. So we try solve linear programming linearly or XP through. Okay. So this is the linear solution. We can also calculate eigenvalue, eigenfactors, eigensystem. We try to get sparse array, okay, dimension, determinant, bilinear. So you can see linear algebra. It's pretty quick. So we can make random here. Oh, so we can try random. But still working. So this is quite a lot of yeah, might be, yeah, the result might be changed. Okay, so this is linear algebra. So the next is 19 is what this probability and statistics. So this is perhaps we work on statistic will be interesting here, the probability and distributions. Okay, so let's see, enable dynamics here. Oh, I want to select poker full house. Probability here we can calculate number of possible hands rolling a 7 onto 6 dice side. So you can see here, so probability. Okay, so we can make this probably this for chart PDF. Okay, we can make manually and then normal distribution. Yeah, it's pretty nice. My functions, points, list, plot. So we can make a function, then manipulate statistic, for example, the data, mean, median, commonest, the data, variance, interval. So you can see, even from me, I'm not a programmer, but I can quickly learn here. So I just get the high school math logic here. Okay, so so to understand the code work. Yeah. But of course, I work on the finance. So this line, but of course, if you have already advanced knowledge in the specific knowledge, you can make variations according to your work. So you can see nicely make plot and then list plot, traditional form equation. So if you want to show, okay, my model is this is equations, and then I want to see what are the property, you can see is adjusted R-square, AEC, standard residual. Let's try adjust R-square. You can show the value quickly So you can use the data and then graphic chart, bar chart, box data, box chart, click. Okay, so this is pretty nice. And then let's go to chapter 20. Importing and exporting data. So recall, try to import data. Yes, so example import here. So they can go quickly. Common file, okay, they check the data here and then the data here. Dimension, okay. So again, if you want to see on your folder, you can test the data with a specific folder. Oh, it's quite long. So this is the okay, so dimensions. Okay. So export data image. Mathematica can also import data. So wait a moment. Okay. Okay. Also wave sun. You can see this is the wave data. So picture, okay, dimension, okay, metric plot. It's a nice picture. So in my case, so the local file is your documents. Yeah, so this is the local file directory we check. And then so this is the import of hand-on start Mathematica here. So we can also use semantic import here. Okay, so first data, you can see semantic import, list of number. Okay, so we draw export data, and then we will get the export data as a PNG. We can export. So there are a lot of variations. So we can 3D is Zeppelin model. Okay, you can go to here. Scoop tail. Okay, you can go to here. Okay, scoop tail. So it's pretty quick in the Mathematica. It was pretty. Yeah, so you can also get quickly the result. This is so nice. Ooh, scoop tail. Okay. So what's the next? Okay, next is chapter 21. Data filtering. Okay, so this is how you some tricks. If you want to extract part of data set, use this one, 1, 2, 3, 4 element 4, element 3. So list of square, list of square, list of square. So table form, we make list of score, table form, list of score, list of score, list of score, list of score. We make a bar chart quickly. Dimension. So we want to change structure of the lid. So this is a bit depending on the complexity of the equation. You can see. Okay, you can see most of them are looks. Okay, you can append. You can see the clean append to. You can clean string join. Okay, here bar chart. Okay, bar chart like the sorting and matching. You can work on this. Yeah, you can receive that. Show that cases real string. But again, just be careful because the data is some slightly different. When the structure is different, you can also see here. Okay. with manipulate, there is also name is manipulate data. Yeah. Okay, so you can see here bar chart data. Okay, so this is classified work. Okay, you can see Titanic all edge. And also delete missing. Yeah. And yeah. So data filtering and manipulation. Now let's go to the chapter 22. Yeah, we go quickly. Of course, if you want to see detail, it's so the data is curated data is available here. Okay, some example that just write type like this. Population of the Indonesia. Okay, yeah, okay, population of Germany. Can also quick button, forget to this one. Okay. So you can also country that Japan and short property. Okay, R2. Oh, there are so many variables. Okay, properties, cellular bond, Japan. So you can see United States. Make a table, try to resolve, and then sorry. And bar chart. Oh. Cellular corporate population is Germany, and then yeah, okay, that bar chart. Okay, and then what could the less traded of Apple? Of course, you can find differently. Friday, financial data, Apple. Chart financial data, okay, just the close high sector, standard name, length. Financial data, okay, last rate, Apple value. Okay, what? So this is the series. So if we want to, get this plot, we can draw like this. Okay, so Apple, okay. Some data are available in the, make it nice. Okay, so you can see it. You go ahead and make a figure 8, Peterson graphic, safety of population. Harvest, Illinois. Chemical, chemical. So you can see a lot of variations. Protein, genome, word translation. It's just also nice. You can check the general up brands, word translation. Yeah. So list of country, you can take it. Age is a France. Okay. Result, and then here you can see this plot. Okay, so it's the raw molecular here with this one. Okay, now this is the using the Wolfram alpha. We have already done before, but the key point is Wolfram alpha is you can write Wolfram alpha KB in like this, but again you must internet connection. Log into the Wolfram ID. Okay, you can see the external the pathway in. Or again, you can also Wolfram alpha like this, caffeine pots HD, so you can see the chemical data here. You can how quick they will retrieve depend on the internet connection. Okay, you can throw a population. You can also make variation with the population of Illinois here. Okay. Or again, you can type like this history. Okay. Or you can type using this sign equal. Okay, so the next, of course, you can also number of Illinois, Missouri, every region of US states, state population, and so on. So you can make state population here. State population, okay. You can make table here, create state spending. You can also like test rules, state population. You can make variation with the spending. So like this again, okay. So the rest low crime state, you can make the low crime state, high crime, medium. And again, the data might be some differences here, but you can see voting data here also this one here. Oops, sorry. Voting reviews. Your region value plot, you can see it here. Sometimes takes a little bit slower because the data is so large. So the voting data here. Yeah, sometimes takes a little bit. Okay, so many states. So a little bit wait. Okay, so we need to wait a little bit. Now let's go to the statistical functionality. Okay, so hello. Okay, now let's continue here. So we go to the large country select here. So we make a variation here. Okay, dimension. Okay, we can make the plot. This log plot. Okay, we can make variation, dimension, heads, and then full form here. Okay, mean, and then mean manipulate. So we can see it's very nice, harmonic and geometric. So we can also calculate the covariance, correlation, curve fitting. We want to plot, show large country cell internet. We plot fits large country cell internet x power 2. So show this plot quickly. X range we can see various degree. So this is polynomial. So fit 4 replace all, show here. Okay. We can build statistical model, so linear model fit here. So we shoot the normal model, and then table model. So in the green show, or we can show, and then properties again, this is the ANOVA table. For example, we want to see the fit residual, mean prediction fault, so fit residual, mean prediction errors, linear model faults, fit model, and try to adjust that as well. So we throw the output in the various report here. Okay, back to the parameter table. Okay. So random number generation. So we make a random here. Okay. It's also work in the random form value range random. So this is not doesn't work. Okay. So chapter 24 finish. Let's go to chapter 25, machine learning. So this is the machine learning, sometimes take a little bit time. For example, from the data here, okay. So you can list plot dimension short to scope. We want to know the classified, so training last to score, classify 95, okay, score, okay, predicts. We make predictions. The probability of 89 and then probability of sequence predict. So this is the sequence predict scores. So using the Markov method here, so sequence predicts probability of 85, 89, 89, 5. And then the next of sequence predict is 75 is 0.01 and so on. We can try to find some anomalies in scores of this plot. Okay. Oops. Oh. Okay, so what image we should flowers, so image, so it's quite 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is quite a little bit takes time. That depends on the instrument, so, but it will be nice to draw a flower, so you can see also work on the multiple. Okay. Still running. 5, 6. So we can classify, find rows. You can see we can also predefine a knowledge here. So try to work on finds where am I. The template, so classify. You can see also text structure, so preposition, punctuation, and non-preferred, preposition, proper non-punctuation, and so on. We list here, okay, first impressions, okay, yeah, we list. So there might be a lot of, yeah, we can see. So handwriting and net model here. So this is using the net model. Again, if you are expert in the machine learning, perhaps you can extend. This is I just show based on the textbook. You can see it's quite nice training compress. Okay, so 25 finished. Now let's go to chapter 29. 6, sorry. Image processing. Okay, so again, in my case is the wolfish. I have my own picture. The wolfie image data is something like this. And then so this, so this one. It's different, slightly different from the textbook. So the textbook might still have the ordinary plot image, resize dimension. Okay, so control here. Image, so the image can be processed into this random real. Okay, blur. So we can also make like this. Test image, for example. We can make this a crop. We can make blur, sharper, lighter, and then noise, some variations in purple embossing, so image college. So apple, for example, dominant color, this one. This one color rules, yeah. Okay. Colors, photo. This one is pretty nice. Binary scale. Apple, so you can combine the apple with this one. Okay, so let's detect apples. Image corner like this. Ooh, so many corner. Okay. Machine learning, so I have also box size. Let's see. Plan, okay, first with it. Computer, you can also find like this. Yeah. Of course, that might be different if let me try planet computer. First with image first computer. Like this. Okay, so thank you very much. So let's go to the last chapter now. 27 creating program. So we can make some program. Okay, so list of country data all. So country list, so show country list. So Afghanistan to Zimbabwe, so you make up units is square kilometer per population and land area square kilometer. We can convert and then we can make country density here. Okay, so style tradition, we get the result like this. You can see it works quickly. So we make this function and then country list here. Okay, so Afghanistan, country list, Afghanistan, Ireland, and Albania. Traditional form list of all countries. Country list 2, yeah. Local variable here, what is x5 to x integrate? Okay, of course, invalid the correct decision. To x more to x. Yeah, post x, okay. Function, we get f global, f clear, f, yeah, okay. Multi-paradigm, okay, my list, so do my list, country list to happen. Oh. So wait for a little bit this. Okay, so anyway, you can see the image while waiting in list map factorial stable for like T7. Okay, you can see image collect this pattern matching. So anyway, so let's see. Okay, so let's go to programming basic. You can see can do freeze it. Okay, so for example, do it print x1 until 5. You can see my list. Do my list, my country facts, a list, my factorial tables. Or I can also make price, which is a country data, and yeah, pattern matching, so you can replace all. Okay, so let's see. Oh. Okay, next let's go pattern matching. So we can go here, we go here. So we can show here, here, and here. Yeah. Okay, so you can see here, okay, 3. So conditional if this one, okay, if score, so it's not so difficult. The if logic, my function. Okay, yes, let's go to the last part here. Now is the okay. So this is parallel and GPU program. Basically, I haven't done the parallel computing yet, so I just limited to the book example. If you are expert on the parallel computation, perhaps you can have a feedback, which is pretty good. So this is, for example, the evaluate here. Okay, parallel evaluate. So parallel. Okay, you can see sub of a parallel kernel, parallel evaluate. So you can see parallel evaluates mean parallel evaluates. So multiple CPU here for the core simulation. So you can see and results. So we can show the region here. Parallel evaluate here. Parallel evaluate here. Okay, or parallel submit. Still undefined. Oh, ready for process. Okay, so with all okay, parallel sub. Try to solve with okay, oh, solve problems. Yeah, okay, cannot type. Okay, parallel command. Okay, that one. Okay. Until then only. Okay, list plot that. Okay, so data fit app. Oh, we can get the result pretty quickly, and then using what to the link. I think this is not. Yeah, in this case, not cannot. Okay, so perhaps they need to add anyway. So to the transfer. Yeah, okay, so not properly, perhaps. Okay, let's back. But that's, I think I've already finished the all 28 chapters. So basically, again, if you are interested, again, this is the link that I show you in the beginning. Yeah, so Mathematica trial, textbook, and then training, and then also website here. Okay, so let me share again. It might be much better here. So okay, so yeah, okay, so let me bring you to here. So this is hands-on start, and then free trial, and then hands-on start tutorial. Of course, you can go here, and again, the books is yeah, the company. Okay, thank you very much. I wish you all the best. In case, I hope this is very useful, especially if you are interested to learn Mathematica. Thank you very much.